Good Sunday morning to you. Thank you for waking up with 12 News today. I'm Brent Solomon. Your time is 9 o'clock. Feels pretty good outside, but a little warmer than it's felt the past few mornings, right, Sam?
Yeah, just a little warmer, a few minutes.
All right, Sam, see you shortly. We start this morning with breaking news. We've just learned from officers a driver ran off the road, smashed into a barrier wall, and went flying from a motorcycle. This was the scene of that deadly accident on Interstate 95 near Bells Road around 2 this morning. It all happened just after midnight, causing major backups for most of the night. Right now, all lanes are open and traffic is flowing smoothly. Police just released the name of that victim, and we will have that for you coming up shortly. We're also tracking breaking news in Henrico, where police are investigating a late-night shooting. Crews told our photographer they found the victim shot in the leg this morning. The shooter is still on the loose. The victim was rushed to VCU Medical, and we hear she will be okay. The shooting happened just before midnight near Forester Court, close to the Henrico-Richmond border. If you know anything, give Crime Stoppers a call at 780-1000. Just into our newsroom, we've gotten word from the Culpeper County Sheriff's Office. Officers have nabbed a suspect who was on the run since Monday. According to the Daily Progress, Horace Owens Jr. broke into a home, demanded money, and brutally attacked a mother and her teenage son. Police say they were able to catch up with the suspect after getting a tip. Owens faces a long list of charges, including abduction, breaking and entering, and assault.
Real-time traffic.
Traffic center.
Thank you, Tracy. Developing now, a man will be waking up behind bars after spending much of the weekend trying to get away from Chesterfield police. Officers say they have apprehended a man accused of grand larceny and breaking and entry charges, but they haven't identified him just yet. Many of you reached out to us through our Facebook page about a heavy police presence in Matoaka. We did some investigating. We're told early parts of that investigation started in Matoaka, but the suspect was nabbed in Chester around 11 last night. We are getting new details on a story we first told you about on 12 News today. A teenager is recovering after a pack of dogs attacked her while she was swimming. Apparently, this isn't the first time there's been a problem with that dog pack.
Over the last,
Madison County Sheriff Eric Weaver says at least 4 dogs attacked the 16-year-old girl while she was swimming in the Robinson River on Monday. The sheriff says the dogs bit her several times.
I just saw the juvenile yesterday in length and pretty deep.
We hope she gets better. Deputies know who the dogs belong to, but they're waiting to complete their investigation before they press any charges. This morning, a community in Emporia will be worshiping at an unfamiliar place as firefighters pinpoint the exact cause of a fire that ripped through their historic church. Investigators tell NBC 12 no one was physically hurt when the fire destroyed part of Calvary Baptist. But emotions ran high as members of that congregation watched fire crews work to save as much of the church as possible. Curtis McLeod has the very latest from Emporia. Thank you, Curtis. Now, today's services are set to take place at Veterans Memorial Park behind the post office. We're just getting started on 12 News today. Some scary moments for a Virginia woman taking a jog. A man tries to attack her from his bicycle. Up next, the newly released police sketch of the suspect. Also, Richmond police want to show that the community is really fed up with violence. Coming up, new details on how police are pushing for change.
And wherefore art thou reign?
And be sure to follow and like us on social media to stay on top of the day's headlines. We are always up to the minute, the very minute you're up.
Come Thursday. Brent.
All right, Sam, thank you. It's that time now where we highlight some of the amazing things going on in our schools. Joining me this morning, we have Fatima and Amanda from the group Hands and Pans, and this is a steel drum, kind of a percussion program in school, right?
Right.
You guys just graduated.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, it's...
Thank you, Ryan. Developing now, police are looking for a man who attacked a jogger while the suspect was on a bike. Fairfax police just released a sketch hoping someone may be able to recognize this guy. The jogger says she had just started an evening run on Thursday when a man on a bike tried to assault her. We've been working with our affiliate in D.C. who tells us the victim is doing fine. Take a good look at this sketch and call police if you know anything. Well, we are also following the very latest on a shed fire in Chesterfield. This was the scene Saturday afternoon after fire crews responded. Take a look at what happened on Renova Lane. The response was so fast, the fire was largely contained to the shed. Several of you called to tell us you could see heavy smoke in the area. Fire crews on the scene tell us the homeowner had just put away some equipment before that fire broke out. No homes were damaged and no one was injured. After a violent episode in the south side of Richmond, it made headlines. Police then reached out to neighbors with an open invitation for everyone to meet them at Bouchal Middle School. The goal is to come up with ideas on how to stop senseless killings. Over the weekend, everyone from detectives to dads showed up to talk about what they've seen and who they've seen intruding in their neighborhoods. Neighbors want to come up with some sort of plan to keep people's kids and innocent homeowners away from the violence.
Children don't run their...
Well, the ideas range from setting up new economic development areas like bringing a grocery store to create jobs. All of the ideas are now being taken under consideration by Richmond Police Chief Ray Tarasovic.
On your side, saving you money.
Keep in mind that your purchases are tracked through those loyalty cards. Marketers see what you buy, and they use that data to determine whether or not their tactics are successful. All right, breaking news now. TMZ reports Hollywood legend James Garner is dead. We have all the details that just came into our newsroom. And it's a video that has gone viral. New York City police apparently choke a man to death. Now, family, friends, and even the mayor want answers. We'll take a look at these top stories and much more when you join us after the break.